should I talk about the National Corona Service Act? The one Dr. Odwor is spearheading. Maybe man, he should be in that public participation because the National Corona Service Act, that's the one that will oversee how autopsies are performed. And the reason is that some of the autopsies that should be performed under that act are cases where there is that presumption of negligence. And then the second thing, the act provides for it provides that the coroner should provide an opinion on how that particular mortality should have been prevented, or how similar mortalities can be prevented in future. Sort of links to an inquest in a way. And I find inquests to be very powerful tools for that act that I was talking about. How do you convert the science into policy? So do you invite yourselves to it? Yeah.
What do you call it?
National Corona Service Act. Yeah. It's an act that was enacted in 2017, but it's not been active. Of course, many of you, when you think of coroners, think about human rights and all those egregious deaths. But this act is broad enough to cover some areas. You've seen how difficult the autopsy is, so it's supposed to cover some areas that may be of benefit to you, not only from a policy perspective, but also from a safety angle. Which other acts? I think those are the two acts that I can think of now. National Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council Act. You've mentioned the Health Act. Those are very important ones. Of course, the Constitution and the articles on the right to life, right to the highest attainable standards of health. So very important things to always mention. Yeah. But Wakili, thanks for that.
So with that, I call upon one of our board members to give vote of thanks. Then I request to take a personal step. We can do that. Picture you know something. But I hope you are going home knowing that you can something. If you have any other questions, that's the lawyer. Have any other more interesting questions, you can ask the doctor. And yes, our president, becoming president is doctor. Sometimes he knows
Let me get there.
you know that. So,
I am not a doctor. I am a kidney patient.
president.
But I can introduce you to another term. Different expert patient. How to become an expert patient when you take time to study your condition, read anything you can know about it. You know, sometimes when what happens when you are diagnosed with some disease? What is the first reaction? Scream, then you go into denial. How I came out of denial, find a way out. I know this thing, there's something people have missed. So I was looking for it. What if I do this? What if I do this? So the process, you educate yourself, you read, use Google. I don't treat yourself with it. When I keep in my up, just for knowledge. I used to read and go and compare it. This right. This one. Kauna kuna kidney zinatengenezwa zingine za issue. Na zingine wanajaribu kufanya na animals vile big kidney. So all those things we always calling, waiting to hear that magic word. Yes, we found something. But educate yourself. Study. And read widely, not just your condition. Read about health system. Why is it so difficult for the Ministry of Health to give kidney transplantation medication for transplant, so that stops spending 10 billion per year on health? Transplant, we can spend 3 billion for the same population. Such things. And then when you, so that also when you are going to present to policy makeup, decision makeup, you don't come out now as somebody who just walked in village and started speaking English all over the place. At least you have an idea of what you're talking about. You have numbers, figures, statistics, and they are there. They are available. You just need to go and do it. Finally, invite yourself to places you know you are not like. Unaenda. Yes, get crash. Those kama hiyo tumeambiwa utaenda. You'll find it.
But how do you get to know?
Because you are looking for them.
Somehow
You see, if you're in that space, if you're in that space, uko kwa hilo ma website, kwa Twitter, and
even Facebook, you know, if you keep on looking for you, though, you start doing research like that.
are you on Twitter? Are you following poisons and drugs and poisons so that when they post something, yeah, you place yourself in places where you get the information.
So anything you can do that for all the time.
Okay. So,
It's a man, right?
First of all, you tell us what set means. You know what the rule means. H.
good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to be here this afternoon. I regret not have come early as usual, but that's my apology. The short time I've been here, I've learned a lot. And I don't feel like I've wasted the afternoon time. But I want to believe those who came before me, they really got to know. When Eunice invited me that today the discussion is about increased diagnosis of sickle. Just for myself, it's one of those sickle cell awareness months. But I didn't know that you could be talking. Antonio, you have called yourself an expert. But listening to you, it's like your own patient, your working patient. Maybe you haven't known. And also listening to that
Walong.
I'm imagining how many times you have been sick. You know, we don't have to wait for it. Okay. The woman will have lost the time. It has taken me back to some very young couple, 50, and dying. Like, I remember even one, Alex, what things was a kind of what. And one of the doctors in the family said, you know what, let me go up. So I'm more aware that if you hear young people, they may not know, they don't have this information. Somebody needs to tell them, you know what, you need to see and see. But in most cases, just as you mentioned, when somebody dies, they start looking for who do we blame? Is it the doctor? Like the way you say, oh, they are moved. The first day you say, they are moved. Secondly, start looking for which relatives. The third one now, the couple starts blaming themselves. So as patients, you need to learn. And you may not be a patient, but you also can't be a person. They're the ones that give them care. So I think this session today, I'll say time was short, maybe for me because I came late. But now, yeah, can we have more of this? Even if you say like after every 2 months. Let me tell you, the next time I hear Mr. Dikono, I'll be the first to give them because he's talking so smoothly, so it's at the back. I was doing a lot of reflection. How even most of the time, even end up with the wrong misdiagnosis. Even him saying, as a patient, you have the right to say, no, how many times do we get wrong medication because we don't? A caregiver to child with the sickle, we always went to the doctors because I asked, "Kini dawa gani?" They'll ask you, "Are you a doctor?" I'm like, "No, I'm not." And I'm sure most of the caregivers will say that. Because the patient at that point, the crisis they feel, they're like, "Do whatever you want to do with me as long as you take this pain away from me." But you as a caregiver, you have the right to also understand. So being even a caregiver to a patient, you're also a patient. And when they're in pain, you're also having that. When they're in crisis, you're also in that. So I'm encouraged. Many caregivers, the warriors themselves, information. What to do with that information. And we have also learned something. If you're not on the
Keep cutting short to the time.
But it's the truth. That's why it's so lucky. You don't have to be like, otherwise I'll be in the menu.
You'll be called to, but we are opening and launching something, then now you'll see the patients there, but your voice was not part of the menu.
Yeah,
That's why
No, you're in the menu, you're being eaten because the money comes, you don't get it.
that's why our voices are menu. The name is Nigeria.
So be at the table. Thank you.
Nothing about that.
Without that,
Oh, did I introduce myself?
No, you did not. You did not say that.
For the camera, my name is Jenny Kumba. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I started the same session. Also for what you do. Thank you everyone. Have a good day. So what's next?
So we have to, I have to introduce you when we have a chance looking at it.
Oh, this is